Hey Robert, good to see you at BNI on Wednesday morning. I'm recording this on Thursday morning. I wanted to be able to answer the questions that you and Marty had, specifically Marty's questions about the analytics and how we actually measure the results that you're getting with the email marketing coaching. So the different coaching packages have different aspects to it. The one that'll probably be best suited for you is the 3-month platinum package. And the way it works is we have 10 one-hour calls that are recorded. All of them are recorded for your use so you can go back and review, as you know. Now, in terms of the differences between them, what that package actually does for you is it gets not only into the basics of email marketing, but it gets into things like automation and really diving into the details of the analytics so you can actually see what's going on, understand what's going on, better target and segment your audiences to enable you to get the maximum result possible. So what we're looking at here is inside my own Constant Contact account. And as you can see, in one of the most recent emails that I've sent out, there are nearly 4,000 people that received the email, 44% open. The average open rate, by the way, is about 15 to 18% industry-wide across all industries. The click rate is interesting. It varies highly depending on what it is that you're offering up for people to click on. If most of what's in the email is just content, you won't get very many clicks, as you can see in this particular email. The number of bounces is the number of people that did not receive your email, and I can show you the analytics to help you resolve some of the data here. And then the unsubscribes. We keep an eye on the unsubscribes because that also gives you a sense of what people are or are not interested in. So let's start right here with the unsubscribes. When you see that people have unsubscribed, and you can see my unsubscribe rate is 0.2%, you want to keep it under 2%. So we're tenfold below what the optimum unsubscribe rates are. So here you can see the different reasons that people gave for unsubscribing. There are people that'll say, I never signed up for your emails, when in fact they probably did. Here's someone who is with some organization that says, hey, I'm just generally getting too many. Typically, unsubscribes make you feel bad, but they really shouldn't. They help you keep your list clean. The people are telling you these are the reasons why I don't want to be on your list, and that's okay. The cleaner your list is, the better for you, because what that does is it improves your sender reputation. Sender reputation is a term that applies to making sure as best you can that your email shows up in their inbox and not in the junk or spam folder. Okay, now let's look at bounces. Here you can see the variety of reasons where an email may have bounced, meaning it did not get to the inbox. What Constant Contact does is it will tell you the reasons why people's emails have bounced. So let's take a look first at non-existent. I have no non-existent emails. Let's take a look at mailbox full. Here you can see that all of these people, all 6 of them, their inbox is full. That tells you that they probably moved on to a different email inbox. It is totally safe to go in here and then just delete these from your list. And you can delete and unsubscribe them, or you can delete them or not unsubscribe them, meaning that you can go back in later on and add them back to your list. If someone is unsubscribed, you cannot add them back to your list. More data for you to take a look at. Undeliverable. It'll give you a variety of reasons why it's undeliverable, and you can actually look at some of the reasons why. This one may be fairly obvious. MyBrightHouse.com no longer exists because they were purchased by Spectrum. And as you go down here, there are other reasons. For instance, Ingrid here may have left dohstatefl.us. you can feel pretty confident that it would be okay to remove some of these as well. Here is vacation or auto reply, where the system has actually tried to send an email to them, and that mailbox responded back with, I'm on vacation, I'm unable to read your email, and so on. When we go to clicks, this is valuable information for you. These are the people who have clicked on something inside your email, and the system will tell you exactly what it is they clicked on. So in this case, Candido went to my website. Here, Wendy went and listened to my podcast. Here, Albert and Sonia, and I always check mine myself. These are people who actually went to the YouTube video that is featured in this week's email. So those are some of the analytics, and as you may have noticed, you can see not only if someone clicked on the email or if someone opened it, you can also see when they opened it, how many times they clicked on it, and that gives you a good indication of how interested they are in the content within your email. Now here's another feature. Inside the Contacts tab, you can see a variety of things. Number one is the number of lists that you have, those that have signed up to get SMS messages from you. I have not actively asked anybody if they'd like to get SMS from us. These are the segments. Now, this is a really interesting tool and one that I would teach you how to use. You can set up segments. In this case, what I've done here is I've created some segments. People who are interested in the email marketing events that I do, people who have clicked on my podcast links. DNO, that's my own acronym for did not open within the last year. So here you can see there are 131 people that did not open an email within the last year. I can go in and try to reactivate them, send them an email that says, hey, you haven't opened anything up from me in the last year. Would you like to be removed from the list or not? And I'll teach you the little science and the art behind how you get people to respond. One thing that you can do here, and this is a really cool feature, is you can send an email to the people who are the most engaged, meaning they regularly open your email. You can actually see who those people are. Then there are the people who are least engaged. You can see who those people are. And then the somewhat and the somewhat engaged and everybody else who doesn't fall into one of those categories. Tagging is very, very helpful. You can see here I've got 92 tags. I tag people based on where I saw them or where they met me. These are people that attended my booth at the Seminole Chamber Expo in 2022. And you can see here, this is my BNI Professional Connections list. Tagged people. These are people who opted in from BNI Professional Connections that want to stay on my list, and they get specific emails that are dedicated to or related to things they may be interested in. I have, as you can see here, quite a few different tags. I hope that helps to answer some of the questions for you, Robert. If there are any questions you have, you know how to reach me.